Well, it's round 2 for me. Round 1 for these boys. Got my dad here. Mark McDonald over there. Just setting up camp. These guys got here yesterday. Drove around and found some turkeys. It's windy right now. It's about all we've got as far as weather. It's pretty cool. Calm at the moment, but the wind will gust up to, like 30 miles an hour if you're up on top, maybe 20 down here in the bottom. So the plan is to just kind of take it easy, get camp set up the way we like it, and then be out tonight to listen for gobbling turkeys. I think it's about 2 o'clock, 2:30 right now. In fact, I think I'm looking at a turkey turd. So we won't be doing much of anything till gobble time.
Good, eh?
Yeah. I'm just getting to the top. I don't know how best to explain it, but just, like a spine ridge, it's going to work its way up and flatten out. And I ran into turkeys up on that flat last year. I got a lot of confidence. It's where I left a bird last year who kind of kicked my butt. And I heard a couple other birds around that also kicked my butt. But in that exact sense, I've been kind of struggling with myself on what exactly I'd do if I heard a bird and could work in on him tonight. Turkey hunting is not always easy. This spring I've sure probably made it look easy, and honestly it's felt easy, and I know that the law of averages is going to catch back up, but I just don't want another easy hunt. I'm up here, in the mountains where the population's lower, but also going back to spots that I've known from years past that should hold turkeys, although I'm here at a little different time, weeks different. But I'm craving kind of a butt kicking, you know what I mean? So if one did gobble and wanted to come in tonight, I think I'd pass him up. I honestly hope I don't get that opportunity, and I don't have to make a liar out of myself. I simply want to come up here, pick around, look for sheds, listen, and have a plan for tomorrow to get my dad and Mark on some birds is really what that would be optimum for tonight. There's a good tom track. Well, covering it up. Don't run those things that often. In gloves, especially little thicker gloves, they seems to hinder you. Plus, just you always sound good in the basement, but out here, I don't know, get the jitters. I just hit the call without the camera on. Got a gobble. I was facing that way. Got a gobble behind me that's pretty damn close. So feel like killing one tonight, but I'm gonna try and keep tabs on him without spooking him, and see where he goes. Make a play on him in the morning, or whatever we decide. It's over there where I came up the hill, a long ways away from here. Well, there he is. In all his glory, I got around here just to kind of triangulate him, and, well, I spotted him, so that'll work. Other turkeys are gobbling around us. Think I can make him gobble, but we'll see here in just a second. Alrighty then. Don't want to hit him really too hard. I've got him pinned perfectly. I'm going to circle around, get on some more high points, listen for some more gobbles. There's gobbles ringing out in the distance about everywhere, so I know where to be for that one. He's got one hen, at least. And maybe I've now kind of inked him up a little bit, but he's not going to go anywhere in the next half hour. And I think that little knob he was on is a perfect place to kill him from, so I like that spot, like that play.
Grab your chair.
Okay.
There's a hen right here.
Is that her right here right now?
Yeah.
What's the good word?
Well, you got better word than I do. You know, because there's always turkeys in there.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Hmm.
There was one hen.
Hmm.
And then, of course, deer. And a bighorn sheep.
Really?
You want to see a picture?
Yeah.
I took a picture just to prove it.
I'll be damned. So you didn't hear any?
Not a one.
But I know you did.
Yeah. There's not even old sign in there.
Is there a people sign?
No.
Huh. I didn't hear a gunshot.
I never saw him.
Oh, just one courtesy gobble for you?
Got two. And right when you said, "Oh, I got a gobble," I was like, "Shit, is that a hen?" Because I heard a cluck.
Mm-hmm, you texted that to me.
Yeah. And then right after that, fired up, and I think it was the same turkey, and he was going up the ridge. He was going away.
That was it?
That was it.
Well, I got one pinned for you. Just waking up here, just made some coffee, just heated up some breakfast burritos that my dad brought, and getting ready to try and get up the hill. It's 4:12 right now and 21 degrees, so it's not warm. It's, you know, one of the colder days I've turkey hunted, but crisp and cold, and we'll see if they want to gobble this morning. If nothing else, we know we'll be close to one off the limb. That's all I can really promise. Well, unless we blow them off of there. But all three of us are gonna head up the mountain and see if we can get close. You got that, you already look defeated in your eyes.
Well, I'll see some daylight and start waking up. So.
Okay.
Pretty hard on an old man, you know that.
Well, I try not to be. I just couldn't find him in the road. I think we just got to get up this lip. And it's a little better lip than what you went up last night, because we gained some elevation up this road, know what I mean?
Yeah.
They made it. So did I. De-sweat a little bit. Stand here where it's safe. The turkey should be about 300 yards from us right now, but you never know. And we're just late enough, there's no sense in pushing it, so we're gonna stand right here for a little while. Hopefully he tells us right where he's at. Here in a few minutes we can make a move. Well, we got at least 2, probably 3 turkeys gobbling down off of this. I think that one's closer than we think. I think, you know what I mean? I don't know if the camera's picking it up any, but making moves here. Got my dad right there. Got Mark over there. Got the turkey right in there. I'm gonna back up and just try and call for him. See if we can't pull this turkey up this. I'm worried. If you can't tell, he's gonna fly across, and that's a little more open. But we'll just see what happens here, and we'll move accordingly if we need to.
I just refused to drag you along through this entire morning. It never really got a whole lot more exciting. As much as we tried to do semicircles around this turkey and call to him from different angles and try different setups, it just never worked. He never broke. He never really gave us any sign that he was going to. Finally, he dropped all the way down in the bottom, the other side of the mountain where we're parked, and the boys said, go get him if you want. We're not going down there. So that's what I did.
You can kind of probably see this ridge into this point. It benches off again. Looks like Junkie Woods. I don't know why he's there. I'm thinking they both flew. That's where they pitched to. But I don't know, I'm done guessing. There's an elk rope though right there. That's not a guess. Well, I found him. Got a little close here.
As you could see, I did end up getting pretty close to this turkey. I ended up spotting him just after this, about 200 yards away, just strutting in a little opening in the timber. And so I made moves around him. Seemingly all morning, I was just a couple steps behind. He wouldn't gobble to me. He didn't care about my calling. So I ended up abandoning that plan and just trying to sneak through the woods and get close to him. And about midday, I got close to where I was spotting some of his hens, and when I got in there, 2 hens were slipping off to go nest, and he was nowhere to be found. He didn't announce he was leaving. He, didn't gobble, just seemingly disappeared into the woods.
I don't know. I watched one hen go this way. I watched one hen go that way. Surely he was strutting in this nice green field, but nothing for half hour now after he was legitimately within range. Probably had him at, probably outskirts of range, 60, 70 yards. Couldn't get him to budge, and Now it's quiet, so I'm gonna probably climb to the top of this. Let out a few more calls before giving up, but then that's easy to just kind of jet out of here, so. Hey, he wins. The last turkey I chased in here won the whole weekend. I don't know if it's the same one or not, but it sure acts the same. Done run out of tree, buddy. Yeah. No idea if you can see me or not. Just pulled into camp. It's almost dark. Shut the door and a turkey gobbled up there. No idea. Out there somewhere. See if he does it again. Why do I try so hard? He's right there. Get a good pin on him and see what the hell I want to do. There's a deer snorting. Must have just found my truck. I was over there last night. Here. To try and roost what I thought were, to try and roost those turkeys where I thought they'd be. And they never said a word. And now this morning they're gobbling their heads off, so. If that ain't par for the course, I'm gonna sit here and wait a little while for this turkey that I think I'm set up on to gobble. I've crossed the road, came up on this side of the valley because I think he's over here. So I crossed so I can listen over. But plan B was I'm in good position to go back to where I was yesterday morning, so. Gosh, blowing it up back there. Well, I think I've got to go. Shooting light's approaching. 5:14, I think shooting light's in like 20 minutes. It'll be a half hour before sunrise. Not even 10 minutes. This turkey that I thought I had a pretty good beat on hasn't gobbled. I didn't get it way wrong. I couldn't hear him from anywhere else, and he was in the head of this bowl. I don't know if you can see it or not. Somewhere in there. He'll probably gobble when I take, 30 steps that way, but there's multiple birds gobbling back where I was yesterday morning, not that far away. Again, I tried to roost them last night. They didn't make a peep, but they're blowing it up this morning, so I gotta get over there and get in somewhat position before they quit gobbling. Turkey's gobbling. I finally got him. Up here, sweating like you can't believe. Same turkey as yesterday. I don't think he's gonna want to come in, but gotta try a little soft stuff. I think he's right over that. I knew it was risky, but it's the best opportunity I thought I'd had in, a day and a morning of chasing this gobbler. I didn't think he was that far down that hill. I don't know. I never saw him. So I'm still a little cautious, but I'm just gonna go around that root wad, sit down, chill out, and listen. They're probably going where I got close to them yesterday, I'd assume, but just let everything chill for a bit. Don't know how well you can see it, but I've elected to just stand behind this rock. Super deadly. Can hide from the sun and still see, so that's my plan. These turkeys either aren't coming here or they're not here yet, so give it a couple hours. It's a good spot to listen from anyways. Might be a boring morning, but it's a morning in the woods. Well, that was worth my calorie burning. Nice. 6-point elk shed. Gonna look around for a little bit for the other side. He gobbled again, further away, of course. Take this call out of my mouth and put it away so that I'm not tempted to use it and think the right scenario has showed up. It's just not gonna happen. I've tried him for, I don't know, what is this? Three-ish days now. Well, 2 full days. And it ain't happening, so I need to quit getting him weary with the calls. Keep making him shut up when I hit him with anything light even. So he gobbled once more on his own. Worked my way around him and hopefully be able to just, get in right on top of him and shoot him, but work my way closer and closer. Slow play him best I can. For reals this time. As most of you know, shooting hours for turkey is half hour before sunrise to sunset. And the sunset I saved on Saturday is 7:58. It's 7:59. Legal sunset's probably like 8:02, but I never heard that turkey again after I circled around, so I came back to where they've been roosting. Thought this was my highest percentage to run back into him. And nothing, a 0. Haven't heard him. Of course, haven't seen any turkeys. So, that's probably it. This'll be an unsuccessful turkey hunting video. Never put one of those out before, but they don't all have to end in kills. This one is going to go down as a hell of a memory for me. Truck problems. chugging Pepto-Bismol at the start of it because of stomach aches, probably because of stress, and now I definitely haven't negated any stress. So anyway, thank you very much for watching it. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was enjoyable even though there was no kill. That's important to some people. Spending time in this place, my favorite places on earth, with my dad, Buddy Mark, is worth much more than a dead turkey. The fact that this place challenged me so much kind of makes it sweet on my end. So I got a long walk out of here with fading light, and try and roost a turkey for tomorrow. But I got a lot of crap to do tomorrow with a screwed up truck, so I'm sure I won't be hunting. Again, thank you very much for watching it. See you on the next one.
Only I find myself in these predicaments. Yeah.